It's NBA basketball on DA. It's all yours. I love it, David. I got to tell you, got to give them a lot of credit. Thank you for that report. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And now Washington starting group. Beal and Avdia sharing wing duty. Rui Hachimura out there with Montrezl Harrell. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. You know, Steve, now that we have some time away from it, how strange and wild were the NBA playoffs in that bubble?
I think the wildest part, Kevin, was having players having the same living arrangements. We'll eventually look back and view it as one of the most interesting times in NBA history.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Vucevic is screen on Beal. Bean passes to goal.
Yes. I mean, a great decision by Zach LaVine. Could have forced one up, but he's trying to keep his teammates involved.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hachimura setting the pick for Dinwiddie. Lays it up and banks it in. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Beal against LaVine. And the layup's good off the glass.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Reason why, that opens up driving lanes, makes it dangerous for teams to W in the post. The offense becomes more dynamic.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Left side, Beal. There's the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Williams has a screen for LaVine. Back to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine. Doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Dinwiddie against Ball. Dinwiddie passes to Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here from deep. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Most NBA players are stars, Greg, once they start college basketball. But that was not the case with Rui Hachimura.
And coming over from Japan, there was an adjustment period for Rui, averaging just 2 points per game as a freshman. But he really grew his game in college. As a junior, Hachimura was a conference player of the year, turning himself into a top 10 pick in the 2019 draft.
DeRozan, and it's Chicago scoring again.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Neto surveying the floor. The pass to Gafford. He dishes it to Bryant. Back to Gafford. Shoots over White. It's good.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with the win.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. For the screen on Ball. Here's Dinwiddie. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick or the lay-in.
The Bulls leading by 3. They set the pick. Ball, the pass to Bradley. And he goes in for the dunk.
Lonzo Ball running pick and roll just looks right. There's a flow to it.
1:06 left in the first. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Some changes for Chicago. Jones checked in for Williams. Troy Brown comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Kuzma's checked in. Now here's Kuzma. His last outing, he had 8 points. White finds Jones. It's Bradley on the wing, guarded by Kuzma. White drives in. Doesn't go that time. Wizards trail by 5. A wide open look here for Kuzma. And another miss by Washington. The Bulls have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. From the Wizards, they're shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma.
Chicago ball. Checking in for the Wizards, Bradley Beal.
19 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Bradley sets the pick for Brown. Down low. Washington with the rebound. It's Beal at the elbow. With 4 seconds on the clock, misses the layup.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls lead by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. Ladies and gentlemen.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Washington, Montrezl Harrell is out there with Hachimura. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Neto in at the 1 spot. Here's Caruso. From outside, off the mark. Wizards trail by 5. Well, Smitty, he is a self-professed gym rat. For Kyle Kuzma, hoops was his ticket out of Flint, Michigan to make a better life. And he's done that.
He has, overcoming the odds. Wasn't the most touted prospect, a late first-round pick, but dreams do come true, and he's not done yet, Kevin. And this is Harrell's game, a skilled interior player who plays with tenacity.
Levine sets the screen for Jones. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
White against Beal. From deep, Neto. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And Levine, here we go. Jones dishes to Vucevic. Levine against Harrell. Back to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
High IQ player. Vucevic has that sixth sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
Wizards trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Beal, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Beal's got his first basket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
So for the Bulls, Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Derek Jones. DeRozan comes in for Kobe White, and Ball subbed in for Alex Caruso. The Wizards also changing it up. Javier checked in for Kyle Kuzma, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Bradley Beal. And there's a whistle that goes on Neto. That is his first foul of the game. Ryan is checked in for the Wizards.
First team foul.
Levine for 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's Washington the other way. They get to take on the Magic in Orlando after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Neto. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Bryant with a screen for Avdia. The kick out to Bryant. Drills it from outside.
Thomas Bryant.
And now just a 2-point Bulls lead. Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think he would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big, because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt. You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Left side, DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Dinwiddie against Levine. Inside. And Williams with the stuff.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. Wizards making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Dinwiddie passes to Avdia. Dinwiddie a screen on DeRozan. Avdia dishes to Bryant. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Dinwiddie passes to Avdia. 1:02 left in the first half. Bryant with a screen for Avdia. 5 to shoot. Neto kicks to Bryant. And the three ball is good. Bryant's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
On the wing, Williams. Now the feed to Vucevic. From the arc. And he gets it back. Outside DeRozan. Levine for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got 9.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Here's the screen. Back to Neto. Gafford is screen on Levine. Neto, the pass to Gafford. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Feeds it to Vucevic. Off with the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after him.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest. And Shaq, you've said many times that the three-point contest is your favorite event.
Which makes no sense because the guy only hit 1 in his career.
Yeah, but why shoot a 3 when you could dunk?
That's what I mean. So why would it be your favorite? It should be mine, but mine is actually the dunk too.
And let's shift focus now to the featured matchup with the Chicago Bulls, who find themselves in a close one.
The passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Johnson is out there at DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And it's Ball penetrating, and he elevates with a slam dunk. Montrezl Harrell did not like that.
There's a lot of creativity in Lonzo Ball's game. He knows how to finish in style.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Dinwiddie a screen on Ball. Back to Dinwiddie. Harrell kicks to Hachimura. No good with the triple. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. They lead by 1. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Vucevic with the bucket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Washington's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And a switcher also for Washington. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Avdija.
All right, fans, that was your level.
Here's Caruso. He's defended by Harrell. Jones for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Dinwiddie. Takes it inside. Misses from short range. It's Jones on the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. White drives in. Off target at the rim. Wizards trail by 4. Beal taking his time here. Harrell trying to free himself up. The shot comes out. White with the defensive effort. Brown against Hachimura. Back to Jones. It's stolen by Hachimura. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Yep, that one goes in there.
Right there, you see the work Kuzma's put into his game. Didn't have that move when he first entered the league.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Kuzma. And Bradley gets it to go.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Washington making some changes. Daniel Gafford comes in for Harrell. And it's Thomas Bryant in for Hachimura. Wizards trail by 4. Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Beal with it. Now guarded by Bradley. And the rejection by Bradley.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
White drives in. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Beautiful focus from Kobe White, powering his way past the defense.
Some changes for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Bradley. And it's Williams in for Derek Jones. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Beal. Dinwiddie a screen on White. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Ryan against Williams. To the inside. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Bulls basketball.
And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Montrezl Harrell.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Williams gets the bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Defense is right there. Kuzma kicks to Dinwiddie. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Chicago ball.
Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington. On Sunday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. And then on Tuesday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for that matchup with the Blazers, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic comes in for Troy Brown. And Ball subbed in for Kobe White. Kuzma outside. Vucevic with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Hit by Vucevic. He takes it in. Caruso. And he lays it straight in. And now it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A drive by Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And defenses have to respect Beal's jumper. That helps spark the seed on that possession.
Outside DeRozan with the drive and the dunk by DeRozan.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And so it's Chicago. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Wizards 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Brown and Hachimura up at the forward. And Harrell's in at the 5 down low. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Dinwiddie finds Harrell. To the wing on the left. And a wide open look for Hachimura. No good on the triple. Chicago leading by 11. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Washington. And it's Beal in the corner. That shot no good. Great D that time from Vucevic.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Kick out to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Washington calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David.
This is when ball's most effective, breaking down the defense off penetration.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Dinwiddie driving to the basket.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Levine finds Vucevic. That one drops for him. And the Bulls lead by 15.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Wizards have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Beal dishes to Dinwiddie. Harrell setting the pick for Dinwiddie. Outside for Beal. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Ball. White looking around. Passes it to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. When he does that, this guy can dominate.
Wizards trail by 14. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Dinwiddie. Drives to the hoop. Excellent D there from Ball. White the pass to Ball. Right side Levine. And stolen by Harrell. Dinwiddie against Ball. Dinwiddie's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 14. Vucevic the pass to DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. Bulls moving the ball around. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. Pass to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
You have to put DeRozan on the short list for best finishers in the NBA. He is fearless going to the rack.
Washington's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Beal against White. Harrell trying to free himself up. And a great move from Beal as he gets it to go. Beal's got 11 points here in just the second half. White drives in, and White slams it in.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Dinwiddie with it, now guarded by Ball. Ball against Dinwiddie. That shot off. Nice D from DeRozan. Bulls have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Vucevic.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie gets to Harrell. Harrell a screen on White. Here's Beal. Rebounded by Vucevic.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Wizard substitution.
Dinwiddie against Ball. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Bryant. Here's Avdia. And it's good for 2. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and together just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic.